Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I don't know the name of the YouTube channel. I haven't decided yet. I just wanted to do a quick video talking about like my makeup routine and what I usually apply before I go out. So yeah, that's the purpose of this video. Hopefully you like it. If you don't, I'm sorry, there's nothing I can do. But so we're gonna get right into it. I forgot to bring my primer, I guess. I'm not gonna do the makeup. I'm just gonna show you guys what I put on. So first off, primer. I use the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. I don't have that on me right now. This is my makeup bag. My makeup bags. I have 2 bags. I don't know why I have 2. I don't even use the makeup that much. But yeah, I go in with the e.l.f. Hydro Grip Primer. And if I do not have that, I very rarely, because I don't really like this primer that much, but I use the e.l.f. I don't know how to show that. e.l.f. Luminous Putty Primer. I don't like this primer because it's kind of like, it has like a glow. I don't know if you guys can see it. It has like a glow. I don't like that. It makes me look dead. So I rarely ever use it. I only use it when in case of emergencies. So that's why I have this. My sister gave this to me. So next we have what do you use after primer? Oh, okay. So after my primer, I like to do my eyebrows. I don't do much because I don't have that much hair on my eyebrows for some weird reason. So when it comes to my eyebrows, I always use this every day. This is like my almost everyday eyebrow thing. This is the Kosas Airbrow. I used to have the dark one. I still have it. If I can find it. Yes. So if I'm going out on like for like dinner or something like that, I use their the dark one. The dark Airbrow gel. But usually when I'm going to work or something like that, I prefer to use the clear version. Or if I'm feeling like, if I have like some time on my hands or something, I use the e.l.f. Brow Lift. And I got this recently. I got this from Ulta. So that's where I got that. You will notice as the video goes along that I use a lot of like of products from a specific brand or something. So that is for the primer. Okay, next we have the skin tint, or in my preference, I like to use the skin tint. I do have a foundation. I haven't used it in years, and that is the if I can get it. That's the Fenty Beauty foundation. Quick story, this was the first makeup product that I purchased because I had my junior prom, and I never knew how to do makeup, so I don't know. So my mom got this for me as like a prom gift, I guess. I don't know. This is in the shade 420, and this is how it looks like. It's still very full. I know you guys can see a keyboard and you're like, why is there a keyboard there? I don't know. So it's still very full. I hate a lot of powdered product. Like I hate powdered foundations. That's why I don't use it. But it's really good if you're into like powdered foundation. It's really good. I don't know if it's expired because I got this like almost 2 years ago. I don't know if it's expired, but what I do use on like an every time basis if I'm going out or something is I use where is she? Yes. Sorry, I'm digging through my bag as I'm going. This is like a very unplanned video. I use the Fenty Beauty skin tints in the Eavesdrop, actually, in the shade 21, and I've had this probably for a year now. Actually, I've had the foundation for like almost 2.5 years. I've had this for almost 2 years. I got this my senior year, and it's my go-to. I use it almost every time. I haven't been using it recently because I kind of just want like something that cuts time, because I just want to get my shit over with. So what I do use instead is my concealer, and I will show you that in a minute. Okay, so for my concealer, and this is my holy grail. This is the only concealer I own. Disclaimer, every single product I show, I have one of each, except from the eyebrow products. That's like the only one I have, like 3 different types. But I use the Clinique concealer, and this is in the shade A40. I don't know, yeah, A40 or WN125 mahogany. I don't know which one's the shade, which one. I don't know why they have like 3 different. But this is the Clinique concealer. I use this as my skin tint if I just want a quick makeup and go, and that's when I use it. It's literally the best. It does not crease for me. I got this at Ulta. The skin tint I got at Sephora, but this I got at Ulta, and I didn't find it myself. I asked the person who worked there. I was like, hey, like, I'm looking for a concealer because I didn't have a concealer before, and she gave me this, and it's my holy grail. I still have a lot of product left. It makes it seem like I don't have that much. I still have a lot of product left, and yeah, I use it as my foundation when I just want a quick go-to, and that's for the concealer. What I want to say before I show the next product is when I'm doing my makeup, I put the concealer here in my under eye. I put it here, and I put it here, like places that I know like I get oily. So I don't know if that's like the right thing to do, but that's what I do, and it works for me. So maybe it's the right thing to do. I don't know, but that's what I do. But anyways, next is my, I'm not going in like a specific order. I'm just like going in with the vibes. But next is my contour. I use the Fenty Beauty contour. And you might be asking yourself, hey, how can you afford all this? Well, what I will say is I got these products that I'm showing you guys like a long time ago, and that was when I had money to burn. Right now, I don't have money to burn. But anyways, this is in the shade Ebony. I'm trying to like show it in the camera. This is in the shade Ebony. I don't know if I'm doing this right. Ebony 06. And I did not know how to apply like concealer the proper way before, and then I watched a TikTok video, and the girl literally, if you have like a stick contour, life hack, put the contour on the back of your hand to warm it up, and then take a brush, literally a brush. This can work. I don't know. This is the e.l.f. I got the e.l.f. pack, like the e.l.f. brush set, and we'll talk about that later. But I take a brush and put it on the place you put the concealer, and then you can, and it literally works, and it helps because you can control like how you want to contour, and it's like the best. Like, that's my new style. I love it. I will never stop using that method. So that's for my concealer. Okay, next I am going to show you my bronzer. This is another Fenty Beauty. I can see myself. Hello. This is another Fenty Beauty product. This is your cream bronzer. This is how it looks like. Oh, there's me. Slay. This is how it looks like. This is the Cheeks Out bronzer in the shade 06 chocolate. And
I just noticed that most of the things that I have is like ebony chocolate because I'm black.
But yeah, I don't really use bronzers because I don't know how to, like, what's the point of a bronzer? I know it like warms up your face, but it doesn't really. One thing about this bronzer is that like when I use it, I don't see a difference, so I don't use it that much. What I do use my bronzer for, honestly, and it's a life hack, is I use it as like my eyeshadow because it warms up this part of your eye, and then you can apply like your own like eyeshadow. But I use my bronzer as like the base for my eyeshadow, and then I put like something on top of that. So that's what I use my bronzer for mainly, but sometimes I will like apply it on my face to like do what it's supposed to do. So that's for the bronzer. Next, and this is one of my favorite parts about makeup, which is blush. Like, if you're a girl or if you like makeup in general, you know that blush is just like I can decide to not even do makeup and just go straight to blush, and I will not even complain. I have 2 different blushes. I have my cream blush and I have my liquid blush. the cream blush, I used the Denisa Myricks Beauty blush in the shade Dancing Queen. And this is the best. If you're a black girl, this is the best blush on the market. This is a black owned brand. And when I went to Sephora looking for a blush to buy, the person who told me about this was like, this is like what a lot of like black girls usually get. And I still have a lot left because I don't like do makeup that much, but my sister's almost like done with it and she loves it. It's really pigmented, it's creamy, it's easy to apply, it's just the best, and I love it so much. I will never ever insult Denise Myricks because she's just the best. She's changing the game for black people, black women, black men, whoever is black and doing makeup. And then for my liquid blush, I don't know if it like exploded, I don't know, it's like everywhere, and I don't know if you guys can see it, but I use another elf product. This is the elf camo blush, and I got it in the shade Very Well. You're not going to be able to see it, it's really tiny, but I got it in the shade Very Well, and it's so good. I will say that if you're dark like me, you need to put a little bit more. If you're pasty and white, then a little goes a long way, but if you're black, then you have to put a little more dots. But it's really good. It's also easy to apply, really nice, really good color. And that's for the blush. And then next off is my lip product. I love lip products. I can every single day I put on like I have a lip product on right now. You can ask anyone, if you know me, you can ask anyone in my family. Every single time I have like something on my lips. My biggest pet peeve, one of my biggest pet peeves, because I have a lot, is someone who has dry lips. Like if I'm talking to you and I can see that your lips are cracked, I'm sorry, but like I will not say anything because I don't want to be rude, but I just have like, I will have this like itchy feeling. My face is kind of oily, and I'm just gonna be like, what the heck, like put on something on your lips. I just love lip stuff. I can't even like over it. I just love it. So what I do, because I have a lot of lip products, that's like lip stuff are like the only things that I'm not afraid to like indulge in because of how much I love them. But for my lip liner, I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills lip liner. This is how much is left, because I always sharpen it because my sister steals it from me. But this is in the shade Malts. I've always wanted to get this. It took me a long time to buy this because lip liners are expensive. So I finally caved and got the lip liner. I'm gonna get like more shades, but I love this. It's like a really warm tone. So this is how it looks like. And if I were to apply it,
That's how it looks like. So I love it.
I've said that like a million times. Yeah, it's a really warm toned lip liner. My mom has the MAC lip set and I use it. I don't want to tell her that. She got a really rich red and I love it. I use it if I want to feel like pinkish or reddish that day. This one, I usually match my Anastasia lippy with my NYX butter gloss. Oh my god, if all my makeup products were burning and I could only save 3 things, I would save my NYX butter gloss in the shade Rocky Road, my lip liner, and my topicals. And like you can see, all these 3 are lip stuff. I love lip products. Topicals, my sister got this for me for my birthday, and I use it every day. It has
ceramides, I've actually never read this before. So according to it has ceramides, hyaluronic acid, glycerin, and rice bran wax.
I don't know what the fuck those mean, but what I do know is when I apply this product, my lips are still glossy. Like the first time I got it, I put it on and 4 hours later, I'm not even kidding, 4 hours later, I could still feel the lip gloss. So if you want a lip actually it's a lip balm, I don't know why I said lip gloss, a lip balm that's long lasting and has no like chunks in it. And if you have like cracked lips and you know that you apply like lip products all the time but your lips are still cracked, this is for you. If you don't want this, because this is like a mint, it has like a peppermint kind of flavor, and you want something like more like that has no flavor or something, no like yeah, go for the Rhode Lip Peptide. I heard that that one's good. I've never used it before, but you can try that one. But this is my holy grail. I want to try the Rhode Lip Balm. I just haven't bought it because I still have this. And I also wanted to try the Salt Air lip product. No, actually, Summer Fridays and then Salt Air. So that's another one. And so this one, I got it at the beauty salon. If you live in the US of A, you know that beauty salons sell like a bunch of like hair bonnets, shit like that. So I got this, and I've had this literally for almost 6 months. I got 2 of these and I still have this. This is still full. It's a beautiful, I have it on my lip right now. I don't know if you guys can notice, but I'm just gonna like demonstrate how I don't put that much. I kind of like slick a lot of it back.
And this is how it looks like. It's a beautiful color. That's how it looks like.
So those are my lip products. I also have another NYX lip. This is almost finished. I don't know if you guys can notice. This is in the shade Tiramisu, the NYX Butter Gloss. Also, I got this at the same hair salon and I love it. So that's for my lip products. Moving on to my, what's this called? Translucent powder, which is like my baking powder. I use the Laura Mercier. I got the tiny one. I got this the same time I got the lip tint, and it's almost 2 years, guys, and it's still going strong. That's how good it was. I did not buy this. I got this from Sephora as a birthday present, and because of how like little I do my makeup, I still have like a lot left. I can't like, oh shit, my mom's gonna kill me. I still have a lot left, and when I tell you this, shit, my mom's gonna kill me. When I tell you, it's okay, give me a second. I'm saying, when I tell you that this is a game changer, it really is. It bakes my face so well. It gives me a matte finish, because I hate, like, honestly, this is just my opinion, but like I hate those like glowy makeup stuff that leaves, like, I feel like I have like naturally oily skin, so I hate that. I try to make my face as matte as possible, and this literally does the job for me. If I feel like my nose is oily or like my cheeks are oily, which is like, as you can see, like these are like my oily spots, this is like, I just like I take my I need to wash this, it's so embarrassing. I take this, and then I rub the excess off on my arm and I put it on my nose, and it's just like a game changer. There's nothing on this sponge, but that's honestly what I prefer to do, and it's a game changer. I still have like a bunch of like, and then oh, one more thing about my lippy real quick.
I got this e.l.f. Lip stain in the shade Berry Queen. This is how it looks like. It's like a purplish color. So I put on my lip when I'm going out or something, when I'm doing my makeup, and then I do my makeup, and then when I'm done, I like take a damp paper towel or something, and I wipe up the excess, and it leaves like a really good like light purple stain, and then I put on my lip liner, and it's like, and I put on my lip gloss, and it's lip balm, and it's good to go. So I just want to talk about this real quick. This is also e.l.f.
And then back to powders and stuff. So when I'm done with my makeup and I'm like going out, it's been like 4 hours or 2 hours, I'm like, hey, let me take a picture. And I don't know if this is like a unique experience, so I take a picture and I zoom in. I'm like, oh, I look oily as fuck. And then I go in with my Fenty Beauty blotting powder.
So I take my sponge. Fuck. I like stained my finger. I stabbed it. I take my sponge, dap up like this. Oil where? Oil where?
Fun fact, this was the if you watched the Super Bowl performance with Rihanna, this is the Invisimite blotting powder. This is what she used in the middle of a performance when she does like the, so I was influenced, and I rarely ever get influenced. I'm like, what is this magical potion that she, and I went to Sephora and they said this was what she used. I also wanted to get the lipstick that she used for the Super Bowl, but girl doesn't have money, so this is what I settled for. I take this with me every single time I go out, because another big fear of mine is looking oily. I don't like that. I was like, so I take this with me, and it's my holy grail. So niche stuff that I own that I don't really go for it, I use it rarely, is the Sephora eyebrow highlighter. I got this about the same time I got my foundation. and I didn't like it for my eyebrow. I felt like it's too like obvious. Like I like a natural makeup, and I feel like it kind of like stands out. So, and it's really hard to, oh, not me like in shock of my own. I don't know. So it's not something I really go for. Like it's not bad. It gives a good glow. So what I use it for instead, because one thing about makeup is it's very versatile. Like you can use like one product for something else. Like the same way I use my bronzer for my eyebrows, I use this for as like a highlighter. So when I put my blush on, I take like a little bit of this. I just apply it on my cheeks to give it that glow. And yeah, that's what I use this for. I don't really use it that much. So that's what this is for. Another niche thing that I own is this. Oh, it's like NYX. My sister gave this to me. It's like peeled off. I don't even. It's like, it's also a highlighter, like a silver highlighter. It's not actually silver. It's like white. I rarely ever use this. Like if you ask me, hey, do you want it? I don't use this. So my sister gave this to me, and I'm just keeping it because my sister gave it to me and I love her so much. Don't tell her I said that, but that's why I have that. This is my eyebrow. As you can see, it's like bent out of shape, but it's honestly what I use for my eyebrows when I use my elf eyebrow lift, or whatever the fuck it's called. And then we're gonna move on to the last product. So when I'm done with my makeup, I want to put on my what's it called? What is this called? It's like spray something. Setting spray. Yes, setting spray. I use the one size setting spray, and you might be asking yourself, why is this smaller than your head? I didn't get the big one because I knew that there's still like a lot left in this. I can probably make this last for like 2 more months. But this is the one size. It's the only setting spray I've ever used. I want to try out the Charlotte Tilbury one, but this one, there's no complaints from me. It does its job. It holds my makeup. It doesn't feel patchy. Like it's the best. It's honestly, if you ask like anyone in Sephora, because that's where I got this from, it's a game changer in the market. It's honestly one of the best setting sprays in the makeup industry. And as I said before, my brushes is the e.l.f. brush set. They're dirty.
They're not dirty. Actually, they're not dirty because I've only used them twice. So I'm the type of person that washes my makeup brushes every time I use it, because who the fuck has time for that? So I'm gonna wash them. But for now they're not dirty, and I will stick by that.
Okay, so moving on to, I'm gonna talk about makeup products that I've been wanting to try and invest in. The first is the House Labs foundation. As I've said before, I'm not a foundation person. I'm more of a skin tint girly, because foundations, I feel like I can feel it on my face. But from what I got the House Labs the sample from Sephora, and I tried it on. I got the wrong shade, sadly, but I noticed that when I put it on my face, I did not feel like I was wearing foundation. It actually felt like I was wearing a skin tint. So I really liked that. And if I was like to have like a lot of money right now, I would invest in the House Labs foundation. If my YouTube channel does end up like skyrocketing or something, if it would be nice to have, look at my blush, it like spilled, I don't know why. It would be nice to have that as like a PR gift or something. I will not complain. I'm trying to wipe my blush out. Okay, next thing that I would like to try would be the About Face makeup products. Like their line is exceptional. If you are the type of person who does like if you don't do like natural makeup, like you're into like artsy makeup, like with the blue eyeshadows and stuff, like I feel like those people are so freaking cool. I've always wanted to like have a friend that does that. Not House Labs, About Face Beauty is for you. About Face Beauty is for you. They have like one of the one of the best foundations with House Labs. They have one of the best foundations on the fucking market. They have really good eyeshadows, really good lip products, and it's so freaking cheap. So I am more inclined to buy About Face because of how affordable it is. And it's in Ulta, for anyone that's asking. About Face. Honestly, I will rant and rave about Face all freaking day. I'm not gonna like. So About Face, and that line is owned by Halsey, and honestly, I was so happy when About Face started to get recognition on TikTok because she released that brand like 3 years ago, when she, a few months after she came out with her album, If I Can Have Love I Want Power. I will talk about albums later because that album is a masterpiece. But yeah, I've been wanting for that makeup brand to get recognition. So About Face is a makeup product that I will definitely find myself trying. Okay, so that's it for the makeup brands that I remember that I want to try. If I remember any, I'm going to make a separate video about that. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you watched it, next video I will talk about like music and stuff, but this video is basically like a walkthrough about the makeup products that I usually use. If you want to check out how they look like, you can go on my Instagram and it will be linked below. I'm doing this, but I don't know how to edit the below, so that's like a whole thing. But thank you so much for listening or watching if you care, and that'll be it. Thank you.